everybody, welcome back for another video. I had something arrive in the mail that I was totally not expecting. I had placed an order for one of these in the brown color that is scheduled to come at the end of the month of June or beginning of July. See, I do actually buy things from Lochby, but they actually sent this to me. They sent a lovely card that says Happy Father's Day, and it says, "Hi John, I just wanted to send a little something your way, along with a sneak peek at our Voyager journal coming late this June. We're really grateful for you and hope this Father's Day brings a moment to slow down, feel proud, and soak in the love you've earned. With gratitude, Emma and the Lochby team. Hope you'll be happy whatever you do, and your day will be special exactly like you." That's such a cute Walmart card. So that'll have to go into a journal. Probably a A5 or B5 size. So I put some stickers that I was taking off of a calendar and put them there, so that's why they're there. So we'll put the card over here, but you see they called this the Voyager journal, and it is a standard traveler's notebook size. This is the insert that comes with it, like all of the Lochby notebooks, or journals, or field folios, they all come with a insert, and this one is 68 GSM dot grid Tomoe River paper. So you have a really thick craft cardstock, and you can see that it is stitched here down the center. So you have a very sturdy notebook cover. Let me turn the air conditioner off. That might have been kind of loud. I have one of the windows cracked open for the kitty. So it comes with a dot grid insert, so you can do it for journaling, planning, notes, whatever you need. And one thing I like about their dots is their dots are just a little bit darker than most. Some dot grid inserts, the dots are so light you can barely see them, and so it makes using the notebook a little bit difficult. So there's that. But let's take a look at the notebook, the Voyager folio, travel folio. So it's like all of the others. This one is what they call the Bumblebee. It's black on the outside, and you'll see there's a pocket on the back, no Velcro. It has the little clip, which is the same clip that the pocket one does. So you'll see it has the same clasp, and even the pocket one has a pocket on the back. And I think in the pocket on the back I have the Lochby card. You can see it outlined there. And it is a waxed canvas. Now on the inside, you'll see it's that bright orange yellow, and that's why this is called the Bumblebee, because it's black and yellow. This field note size one is the same orangey yellow on the inside, but brown. And I ordered one of these. I pre-ordered one, which you can still do. So the one I have coming will be brown. So I have a black one and a brown one, and I moved right in. I didn't even film an unboxing. I was just so excited to see that it arrived, because I wasn't expecting this from them at all. But it has, you'll see, a pocket up here with Velcro, which is something they used to have in, I think, the old A5. Yeah, see how there's the Velcro at the top. This is the old A5. So you'll see the A5 and the standard Travelers or the Voyager folio. They're the same height. The only difference is the width is different. This would be like an A5 slim, and this would be a standard A5 size. And see, this is one of the blank inserts that they have. And see, this is the old one where they used to have Velcro on the back pocket, which they don't do that anymore with these, which I kind of like that they don't have the Velcro. That way, if you wanted to stick something in a little bit taller, you could. I think I have my, oh, spring organized bundle, $80, greenback $5.31. Okay, 2024. That's old. I've had that in there a long time. And so it has 4 elastics, 1, 2, 3, 4. It has the same 2 bookmarks. Now this is just one piece of thread that they have woven through the grommeted holes at the top. So if you don't like the bookmark, you can just pop that out, set aside, and use it later if you want to. I sometimes use them, I sometimes don't. Bookmarks are a thing, like, yeah. So what we have in here, this is a Traveler's Factory, Traveler's Company, and I think it's a watercolor notebook because the paper is really, really, really thick. And the second half from the staples to the end, it's perforated so you can tear out a page. And I think that these are originally for watercolors, and there's not a lot of pages in it. But the main reason why I have this out here to show you today is this is the Sterling Ink 2025 Common Planner. And this is the NB, which means like the standard traveler's notebook size. And this is the full year. So it has, you know, the complete months, like here we are in June, there we are on the 7th. So it has all of the months, I think through January of next year, yeah, January of 2026. And then it has the weeks. So here are the weeks. And it's like the Traveler's Factory or the Hobonichi Weeks, where you've got the week on one page and then you've got grid paper. And so here we are. There was like a month, February, that I didn't really use it, but I've been using it pretty consistently since then. And here we are this week. And I've just used a little tab. Here we are next week. And then it has all the way through the end of December. Here's like the end of December and the first few days of January of next year. And then from then on, it is grid paper. And like this is a little vignette from Ali Brown's vignette class. These are all stickers that I've made. There's little Lila when she was a baby, and then these are old stickers from Patreon. And then the kitty cats, these are a French artist that a friend of mine had given me for a few years ago, and so I decided to use them. And so, I mean, I don't journal in here a lot. Like there's her notes from Ali's No Sweat vignettes. And I haven't been journaling in here because I have a separate journal that I use. So, yeah. We'll see. I like the idea of this book, but I also like the idea of making inserts and either using my own calendars or using those by others, like DIY Fish, Marsha Bramucci. I even printed one. Where is it? I just printed it. I haven't done anything with it yet. It's a 2025-2026 monthly diary by Ray Blake. I still have to find which box my stapler's in before I can put a cover on it and then cut it down. So that's why that's still sitting up there. But I do like the inserts because then you can fit a few more things in here. But this common planner just slips right in the back. If you have any of the, if you have like the undated dot grid sterling ink book like this, or if you have the what's that, Taroko design, like they have those Enigma books that are this size made out of Tomo River paper. You'll see I have the plastic cover on, and this plastic cover fits in the pocket. And one thing that's nice is it has this pen loop. It's elasticated, so I've been using this Zebra Sarasa Grand, but you can fit a variety of pens in this. Like even this has like grippy because it's elastic. There's your Pilot Coletto if you use a multi-pen for different colors for different planning. Here's one of the Bic that slides in really well because there's no grippy on it. Here's a Sarasa, one of the vintage, fits in there well. Here's the Pentel Energel Klena, very popular pen. I have like all of those different colors. Here's a Hobonichi pen, which is a uni pen. It's a really nice pen. I think this one is two years ago. And then I've got the other one, the pretty blue and chocolate one. Here's a uni pure malt, but it has a Pentel Energel refill in it that fits very nicely. Here's another pure malt, but this one has a pencil and then a red and a black. See how nice those look? Let's see. This is very easy to fit in. This is a Pilot Coletto Lumio. I've had this one since 2014. Such a pretty pen. It's an elegant pen too. And then this is one of my favorite Pentel Energels. It's just like the clear, so you can really see how much ink you have left or not. And it's got a little grippy, and that fits in there great. And I mean, you can even fit pencils in there. There's a Blackwing matte. Here's a Zebra, what is that? Sarasa Dry. Zebra Sarasa Dry. That looks really, really snazzy in there. It's not a pen I would use with the Hobonichi. I like the vintage ones. And this is a great pen. It's the Uniball Air. And that looks really snazzy. It's kind of like a Sharpie pen. Do I have a test page in here? I think I do up here. You can see I did all of the vintage pens, and this is the Uniball Air. See how it's kind of like a Sharpie pen or like a fine liner, but it has such a unique tip. And so you can go like really fine, or you can actually make it thicker. I want to see. Yeah, and see, that's why I don't use this, because Tomoe River paper, it kind of ghosts quite a bit, because it's basically a thick Sharpie. And I'll probably need to put some blotting paper there because I used it. But I do have a writing board that I keep with my notebook, and this is an old one from 2015. I've got another one of these. I've got two of these. They're vintage, I guess you could say. 10 years old, and it's vintage. I've been collecting these for 10 years, I guess. The only one I don't have is the Pan Am, because I had two of them and I sold them. That's okay, I don't need everyone. So I just thought I would share this wonderful little notebook cover that made its way to my home. And see, look at that. You can just tighten it to keep everything together. And so that way I've got an insert in there, and I've got my planner, and I still have all of these pockets here, but you can put folders. You can use 4 inserts instead of a large planner like this. I mean, you can fill it with whatever you use and whatever you need. That is, the standard traveler's notebook size. The standard traveler's notebook size is sometimes called A Slim, or it is 4.33 wide by 8.25 tall. So it's a really nice size, and sometimes people don't like it because of the thin, narrow nature of it. But something that I sometimes will do is I will take it and turn it like this. So that way you do have a bigger page of paper, more kind of square-like. So 4.33 ends up becoming 8.66 by 8.25. So it ends up being just, a little bit wider than taller when you do that. But that also then makes it larger than your A5 size. But you can see they're the same height, just the extra width of the A5. Yeah. So, I do have a code. I think it's John Rush. If you go to lochby.com, I will link it all down below, and even the code will be down there too, where you get 10% off your order. So you get a nice little discount on their items that are not on sale. If they're having a sale, usually the sale is a better discount than my code. But if you want to pre-order one of these, or if you want to purchase one of the pocket size, the new one, or if you want to get one of the old style, they still make the old style. I don't know if it has Velcro or not, but this is the older one that doesn't have the elastics. And I keep a Moleskine monthly in it, where I just keep track of our bills and all of that fun stuff. Isn't that cute? So I will link Lochby down below, and if you have any questions, leave them, and I will try to make sure that I get back with you as soon as I can. Okay? Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.